Thanks for watching TCM. I'm Eddie Muller. You've tuned in for A Night of Day, Doris Day, one of my all-time favorites as a singer, an actor, and a person. We're celebrating her birthday a couple of days early. She would have been 104 this Friday, April 3rd. Up next is a lively musical comedy that's a terrific showcase for the star's considerable charm and talent. From Warner Brothers in 1953, this is Calamity Jane. Doris plays the title character, a rootin' tootin', singin', dancin' whirlwind from the Wild West. She butts heads with Wild Bill Hickok, played by Howard Keel, and gets into a pickle when she promises to bring a big city singing star to the local saloon. Well, Day does a masterful job playing an extroverted tomboy who never loses touch with her femininity or vulnerability. But typically, she downplayed it, saying, "Well, I lowered my voice and stuck out my chin a little." She also gives an impressive physical performance. In early scenes, she hops around on a stagecoach and slides across the bar of a saloon without missing a beat. The performance earned her raves, and the movie was a big hit. "I think Calamity Jane is the real me," Doris said. Well, you're going to see some surprising gender-bending behavior in the film, which can be viewed quite differently in 2026 than it was in 1953. The score features terrific songs by Sammy Fain and Paul Francis Webster, including Secret Love, which would become Doris's third million-selling record and one of her signature tunes. It also won the Academy Award for Best Song. This is Doris Day's sixth and final film with director David Butler. From 1953, here is Calamity Jane. The resemblance between Calamity Jane and Annie Get Your Gun is not coincidental. Both films were loosely based on larger-than-life characters from the Old West. Annie Get Your Gun, with memorable music by Irving Berlin, had been a Broadway smash in 1946. Warner Brothers had hoped to make it as a vehicle for Doris Day, but MGM was quicker on the draw, scooping up the film rights. MGM cast Judy Garland as Annie Oakley, but the troubled actress was fired not long after filming started. That gave Doris a second shot at the part, but Warner's refused to loan her out. MGM went ahead with Betty Hutton replacing Judy Garland. Howard Keel, who co-starred in both pictures, later admitted that Doris would have been a much better choice. Calamity Jane, however, was no consolation prize for Doris Day. It was one of Warner Brothers' biggest hits of the year and one of Doris's most successful films. In 1963, Doris Day finally got the chance to deliver her own spin on Annie Get Your Gun when Columbia Records issued an LP of her performing the show's tunes alongside Robert Goulet. Coming up, Doris Day plays a struggling singer who gets a big break when she's discovered by a talent agent in desperate need of a new star. From 1949, My Dream Is Yours. Coming up next on TCM.
Next on TCM, My Dream Is Yours. Then Please Don't Eat the Daisies. And later, April in Paris. We've got beaucoup Doris Day tonight.